Are we actually doing them any good? I don't know why we don't pass it on. You see that we are properly raised, though most of us see that kind of upbringing as suffering, but it is discipline. It is discipline. Because if not for that kind of discipline, I don't know where we will be today. That was the major thing that launched us so deep into wherever we find ourselves today. But unfortunately, we are so protective of them. We don't want them to lift up a finger. We, in fact, you don't want them literally to do any stuff. But my question still remains, are we doing them any good? For some of us, we are not raised with silver spoons in our mouth. Our parents trained us, though that was not the era of technology, but I see it as discipline. In my home, then, we graduate. The time my siblings went to school, we took over. I remember when I was in my JSS2, Junior Secondary School, grade 2, my father sent me to market for the first time. Yeah, for someone like me, I was happy doing that. He wasn't just punishing me because he cannot tell me that a father doesn't love the children, but he saw it as a kind of training. I will not say shout out to my father. All I will say, may his soul continue to rest on. I've not seen a man that is this homely. He trained us as if he is a woman. But for some of us, I myself inclusive, some of us we don't have children, but we're like, our children will not suffer. Do we call that suffering? It seems like suffering to us. But now I'm beginning to see it as discipline. This was the major upbringing that we had. And it has helped all of us till tomorrow. Tell me if it hasn't helped you, if you belong to my age. For me personally, it has helped me that I don't think there is something someone can do for me that I cannot actually do for myself in the real sense. It is called raising a child. It is called upbringing. It is not suffering. But we have refused to do same thing for our children. I've been in scenarios that you see some parents, they don't want the children to even lift a finger. Some go as far as carrying their backpack within a very short distance. I'm a teacher, so I see parents. But are we really doing them any good? Is the question I'm asking. And this question is for all of us. I told you, someone like me too, I am guilty of that. Because most times you see me say, my children will not suffer the way I did. But I've sat down to realize that that's not suffering. We were in our own age and generation where there was no technology. Like now, you see children watch cartoons. When the time that we watch Teletubbies and we watch things like Tom and Jerry, not in this present time. We have so many cartoons watching. But all the same, let's pass it on, not the suffering, rather, the training, the upbringing, and the discipline, so that it's going to help them tomorrow.